Hi guys, Spiraling Fan here. Now, are you guys curious about what Discord meant when he said you're about to be ready for whatever's coming up next? Well, that's one thing that made me curious, guys. When I watch the summer sunset back, I was trying to figure out what Discord mean by that. And so I went on so I read the website about Grogar's bewitching bell on the internet, and we all knew what the bewitching bell is. Grogar created his spell and his book, the Bewitching Bell book, that was all chained up in the Summer Sun Set back. Now, in a Fury of Emotions episode, Twilight read the book about Gusty the Great and Grogar from a long time ago. And that explains why the book is all chained up, because Gusty the Great went to Prince Celestia and asked her about the book, and that's how it's all chained up. How Grogar's spell has been sealed in Mount Everhoof. I think that's what they call it. And it kind of explains how Grogar escaped from his banishment from. Well, it kind of explains how he escaped from the banishment that Gusty banished him, because we all know that Grogar is the final villain, but something that made me curious, because somehow Grogar has never been escaped from the banishment before. And that explains how Sombra came back and how the Tree of Harmony got destroyed. Wait, that's what Discord meant, because he knew how Chrysalis learned the truth about the elements of harmony from Twilight and her friends, and why Cozy Go is getting rid of the magic of Equestria. He knew how Taric and Cozy Go escaped from Tartarus, and how they met Chrysalis, King Sombra, and Grogar. Well, in the ending of Season 9 premiere, they didn't actually work together, because they want to do things their own way to get the revenge of Twilight and her friends. But in Frenemies, however, they decided to work together, and yeah. Now, when Discord said, when he revealed the truth of why he didn't help Twilight and her friends defeat Sombra, is because he's only pretending to get hurt. And that's because he knew how Sombra came back. Now, whenever I keep thinking about what Discord meant, I found out what's going on. The real Grogar from a long time ago did get banished, because he died. He's not immortal like Prince Celestia and Luna. Like how Taric, for example, in Season 4, he's still alive. So that Grogar from his lair is an imposter. So someone or some creature disguised himself as Grogar and tries to take over Equestria as the members of the Legion of Doom. That's why I'm trying to find out what Discord is up to. Because I'm sure because I'm sure he knew how Summer came back. And how Chrysalis, Tyrk, and Kosiko are working together. But we'll find out in the future when the episode's released. Because I was trying to find out what's going on. And that's all I have to say, guys. That's what made me curious. And that's why I'm trying to make you guys understand, because you were curious. Because if you guys are curious of what Discord meant, or if you're not curious, I just told you guys about it. So, yeah. So anyways, subscribe, give the like, and delete the comments.